For the who's who and how-tos of your favorite Encore movies. Behind the Screens.
He's arguably the greatest actor of our time. Paul Newman once said, "I really hate a person like Marlon Brando because he's gifted. Maybe the most gifted actor ever." Brando left his mark on a generation by establishing himself as the method actor. This month on Encore, you'll see him in The Freshman. And he's back in the theaters now with The Island of Dr. Moreau. This time, he's a mad scientist conducting experiments that go horribly out of control. When it comes to acting, there is definitely a method to Marlon Brando's madness, as you'll see today in Past Forward.
What do we talk about who I am?
Yes, I know who you are.
Who am I?
Are my methods unsound?
I didn't see any method at all.
His method may not be obvious, but he's considered to be America's greatest method actor. An expert at the art of expressing emotion through his acting, Brando has influenced American actors from James Dean to Robert De Niro.
His life and his history and his chemical makeup or whatever it is, I mean, his experiences make him what he is, which makes him fascinating to watch.
Now, this is not complicated work, but it has to be done just right.
This month, Encore will show you just how right Marlon Brando is in The Freshman. This 1990 comedy stars Brando in a hilarious send-up of his most famous role.
God almighty. I bet I know what you're thinking, the resemblance, right? He's the real thing, the original merchandise. When they saw him, they based the movie.
Brando plays Carmine Sabatini, the godfather of exotic animal importers, and he's offering college freshman Matthew Broderick a chance to earn a little spending money.
I want you to take this opportunity, totally legitimate work, for $1,000 a week, and I know that you're not going to disappoint me.
Oh, I don't see how I could say no.
It really is, I think, its own characterization that Marlon does. It's a very nice character. It's a very wonderful performance, I think.
Marlon Brando's career has spanned 45 years. In over 40 films, the characters he created have been some of the most memorable ever. The young Brando became identified as a man rebelling against society.
You sure this is our Freud starter?
In 1951, Brando established his movie career with his searing portrayal of Stanley Kowalski in A Streetcar Named Desire. The brave but beaten longshoreman in On the Waterfront in 1954 earned him Hollywood superstar status, as well as his first Oscar. When asked in 1954's The Wild One, "What are you rebelling against?" he replied, "What do you got?" Attempting to avoid the rebel persona, Brando took on roles in Sayonara, Guys and Dolls, and Mutiny on the Bounty. It wasn't until The Godfather in 1972 that Brando reestablished himself as one of the world's greatest actors. The film follows the career of a mafia leader and the struggle for power between rival family organizations. His Don Corleone earned Brando a second Oscar. Since then, Marlon Brando has appeared in few films, yet his performances stand out.
Horror has a face. And you must make a friend of horror.
You know, I have such good feelings about you. I'm absolutely filled with emotion.
You must not forget, my friend, that the power of your love, the power of love done one is eternal and will not be denied.
There's a whole world of possibilities inside of his brain and heart, and that's what makes him unique. That's what makes him him.
It is here, on this very island, that I have found the very essence of the devil.
Now Marlon Brando is back in theaters as a demented scientist in The Island of Dr. Moreau.
I don't think that I have the intellectual ability to condense 17 years of study and experiment into 17 minutes of explanation.
Another great performance.
I'd like to present my children.
Father? Oh, my God.
For years now, Marlon Brando has announced that he's leaving acting. It seems every time he makes a movie, it will be his last. Fortunately, the rumors of his departure seem premature.
Are you not retiring?
Of course I'm retiring, but I think this would make a hell of a swan song.
Marlon Brando is the only actor to be nominated for an Oscar 4 years in a row. All told, he has 8 nominations and 2 statues.